what did he say? He was on his phone for almost a minute before he got recognized. Some people have gone 75 seconds with their phone kind of like in a, like, I think it really is just measuring how much are you looking at the road versus just straight at something else. But the attention monitoring has gotten so much better. Like it is.
Have you noticed it's been going for 35 for very long?
Going 35?
Yeah, it had speed limit 35 years.
Yeah, and it was still going in the 60s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something navigationally where both of these things are, I think it's like a fresh construction or something where they're using the feeder roads as the speed limit. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I notice it a little bit. As long as the car is not going to get run over, I let it rock. And Mad Max mode is probably helping with that a little bit because we are definitely testing Mad Max's potential when it comes to these speed limits. Yeah, it's been a journey, and I highly recommend it. It's a strange way of transportation, but I can't go back.
But now I understand why it's not going to come in India anytime soon.
Well, they've got plans, right?
No, but it's really hard.
Oh, there's no doubt. We talk about this a lot in our Tesla forums, and how India is going to be one of the like super modes, right? It's going to have to learn a whole different way of road rules, essentially.
I don't think so. Like in India, people just randomly cross in the street and random things happen. So it's going to be really hard for them to get that
into account.
Yeah.
We just don't want it to be paralyzed, right? You want to be able to have it take a little more risk. That's what it's been in China. It's been in some areas where you're like, that's odd, right? It's been in Europe a little bit, but I think so far those Asian country back road highways where you could be like climbing a mountain all of a sudden, and like we've seen it do some pretty crazy things in Asia, but we're waiting for the India trial. We are anticipating it greatly because we know it's going to be a huge challenge.
Yeah, it's going to. To be honest, I don't even think so that's possible unless they, get the rules and regulations strict in India.
See what they do and how they do it, right? Because there's no code. There's no C++ code in any of this. So it's just neural nets. What they do is they feed it video in that location of good drivers. The computer then learns what is good, what is bad, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. Like right now, NHTSA makes the Tesla vehicle come to a complete stop. Like, and nobody on the planet, like there might be 0.03% of people that stop fully at a stop sign. So they were like, you know how hard it was to teach this thing to come to a complete stop at a stop sign? Because they train it on good drivers, right? So that's why it feels so human-like in Mad Max mode, and then we can go to these different profiles, right? Hurry, standard, chill, and then now we're in chill, right? It's going to get out of this fast lane and help people. It's got a whole different set of driving behaviors. It could go to sloth mode. It'll only go the speed limit. So it's got 5 different settings, 5 different driver personalities. We'll go back. We'll rock in standard. You're not in a hurry, right?
No, I'm not in a hurry.
All right, so we'll rock in standard. Mad Max was fun. And so when it goes to China, when it goes over to Europe, people are shocked that it's able to drive on the other side of the road, drive in with different street signs and things. Like the Tesla team, they know. They're like, we know it can go anywhere. We can drop this thing on anywhere on the map, and it's going to behave like a very good driver in that region.
No, the problem in Asian countries is, I'm pretty sure this is going to perform well, but the surroundings is not going to be the ideal situation for it. No. Random things happen at the time, so there's
nothing more crazy than the real world, right? when because they've got telemetry, they've got cameras, they're watching everything this car is doing, right? They can pull up my car and see everything. When I hit the report, they got hours of video if they want to look back and see what I thought was a bug, right? So they have so much information, so much proprietary data, it's sick, right? So they'd like to say they've seen everything, but then something happens weird and they're like, haven't seen that before, right? But that's with anything, right? We just want this thing to be a better driver than me or the average human driver in that region. I haven't seen everything and I still get to be on the road. The question is, when I see something odd, what is my behavior like? And I'm telling you right now, this thing's behavior has improved tenfold. Its reaction time is almost that of a NASCAR driver. It's like a professional.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas I'm not.
Milliseconds.
I'm just not.
Yeah.
So if this vehicle right here decided to swerve into our lane, our vehicle knows exactly if it's going to. You see how it's predicting where it's going to be. I can't, but it does, and it'll swerve out of the way as long as it's not going to hurt any other vehicles, right? If it's feasible, it's going to make the best mathematical decision.
That's true. A normal human brain can't.
I'ma just panic. So, no, I get it. And watching it drive in other countries is fascinating to me. Absolutely fascinating.
I hope one day it comes to India.
Why?
I could buy one.
I'll be counting down the days. I'll be counting down the days for sure. I'm gonna retire in Japan, but my prerequisite is I need to at least have FSD.
Oh, you love Japan?
Yeah, my wife's Japanese, so
okay.
yeah. Before we can retire, I gotta have my mobility, right? The transit system is beautiful in Japan, but I'd like to have FSD. You pronounce it Yogesh?
Yeah, Yogesh.
Yogesh. My wife's name is Yoshi.
Yoshi. Oh. But I've heard Japanese culture is a bit strict and disciplined, right?
Very much so. Like if I had to put it up there, they're top 3. They're top 3. Oh yes, that's the cameras. I do it part-time, so I don't have a whole lot, but every Uber ride that I've done is on the YouTube channel. Yeah, I blur out my customers' faces, but this conversation, that's free game. I like people some people have never been inside a Tesla at all before, let alone have it driving them around. Like it's something, if I tell you, you're like, yeah, whatever. Most cars have auto steer or whatever. They can do this on the highways. Yes. But when they're in the back seat watching me go at stoplights and stop signs, watch this thing change lanes and maneuver, they're like, I don't think I've seen cars do that before, right? It's like I can tell you, but you wouldn't believe me. And then when you experience it, I don't need to tell you nothing. So
it's really fascinating.
Yeah, the reactions I get, some of them are priceless. Some of the conversations, like this will be a good, my subscribers, they're going to want to, they like listening to what people think about the car and how they respond, essentially. You know, if the car makes any mistakes, I can't hide anything because the cameras are just going. I don't edit it, I don't cut it. This is gonna be probably a 2-parter because we've been here for like 45 minutes. Yeah. I gotta block it up, you know, maybe in some 25-minute points. So it'll be a part 1, part 2. Oh, see, look at that.
What is he doing?
look at that. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? Like, the blinker was, I'm going to do this anyway, right? It's like, it's like an after the fact type thing. But the car reacted and allowed us to do what we had to do, right? So, all right. There was probably a little bit of report bug. So I report the issue back to Tesla's, the AI team. When they get time, they'll go back and see look at the footage and see what happened here. It was a little jerky right there, right? I'll admit that.
It was.
But
that was pretty good. I mean, it just came.
So it's trying to keep us all safe as best it can. If I feel unsafe at any time, like, all right, I can definitely do better than this. I will take over. But you know, I tend to give it a little leeway because if it's reacting to something, it's probably something I can't see. Right? I'm checking my mirrors and I'm still, you know, supervising, but it just sees so much more than I do.
Maybe it's not a bug. Maybe it saved us.
Maybe it saved us from something. Like, I'll go back and check the footage and you know, try to keep an eye on the surroundings, but I tend to trust it more than, unless it feels super bad. Like, if
have you felt that?
Like 2 years ago is when my spidey sense, I'd be like, all right, I need to, you know, especially around 18-wheelers or something, my spidey sense would just be up. But lately, since March, maybe once or twice in 170 rides. Like, that's kind of crazy to me. And even then, it's like my spidey sense is up unnecessarily. But I want to be extra careful around school zones, school buses, emergency vehicles. I don't want to cause any problems. You know, this is cool for me. It is relaxing for me, but I don't want to, you know, like if a cop has to get by or...
Would it know if a cop or an ambulance... Oh, wow.
Yeah. It'll pull over just like a normal human.
Wow.
That's
more impressive.
It'll wait for the emergency vehicle to pass.
So how does
kind of give some clearance?
Image?
That's a really good question. I'd like to call it magic. But they feed it video data of how to behave in situations. If you're in a school zone, an emergency vehicle here, they just feed it tons of video of that. If you're on the highway, emergency vehicles here. If you got a fire truck blocking the lane, what do? I had a buddy, he does this too, but he does a little more full time. He said the vehicle, there was a train, and the vehicle rerouted for the train. It just was like, no, we're not waiting for that. We're just gonna go.
Oh my God, wow.
I blew my socks off, right? Like,
that, I don't know if it's impressive or scary, but...
he was like, I don't know if that was what it... He's like, but we were sitting there, and then it did a U-turn, and I was like, what?
Whoa.
And then he's like, and he saw the route. He's like, oh my God, they're going where the train was. He's like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This thing is improving in ways that we can't even... Like 2 years ago, it couldn't do U-turns. You know what I mean? It couldn't U-turn around a cul-de-sac.
Oh my God.
But now this thing is doing point to point. It's just everything. So watching it progress, and I wouldn't even thought about rerouting for a train, right? And he's like, the train was about to stop, and he just said, you know what? We're not sitting here for this.
Wow.
That's crazy. But yeah, school zones, especially the ones with the lights, where the lights are blinking, it slows down. And if you want to see people that are angry, you start going the speed limit in a school zone, and the people behind you are like, we're in a school zone, man. And you'll see cars pass you and stuff. So it's doing exactly what it's supposed to when the humans around us.
Even when it's in Mad Max?
Oh yeah, especially in Mad Max. You notice it especially in Mad Max because you're zooming, and then all of a sudden you're going the speed limit in a school zone, and you're like, why are we? Oh, school zone.
Okay.
So, and then school buses, they put the little stop signs out. The car will stop. This is
this is this small stop sign in the middle. Wow.
But only for school buses. I mean, if you were standing outside with a stop sign T-shirt, would it stop?
I don't think so.
Exactly. Right. So they just feeded video of scenarios.
Very well.
Yeah. Artificial intelligence, man. This is real world AI.
Yeah.
Like ChatGPT. That's on my screen. It helps me with paperwork. I get that. That's cool. But this is the only artificial intelligence I own that can move me around the world.
A lot of parameters, data, constraints. I don't know. Wow.
This is insane to me.
Yeah.
Robot on 4 wheels.
What's your YouTube channel?
Oh, you can take this if you ever end up buying some Tesla products. You want to keep abreast of the country. The YouTube channel is there in the ink, but the QR code is to the Tesla website.
Okay.
Yeah. This company has changed my life. So we are now at Intercontinental Bush Airport. This is where my spidey sense goes up because I don't come over here very often. And there's a lot of construction. I don't want to, you're not going to be in fear of being late, but let's just say your flight left at 2:30. I don't want to be doing loops around this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I actually have seen my friend. So it was really a crazy turn. So they have to come by that way, and they have to take this right, and it's a highway.
Right.
Tesla did a 3 loop before doing the right.
Oh, really?
It was like he got frustrated.
There's no doubt. Like, there's still some bugs, and that's why I'm still sitting here. But,
no, but I do understand why it did the loop, because it didn't find the perfect time to take the right.
It wanted to be safe.
Yeah.
Doing it for safety's sake.
It was like 3.
Are we going to Terminal D?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, good deal. Making sure. All right. So let's see if, I think the car is probably going to do it. Are we going curbside? We need to go curbside. Let's see how it does.
Is this the first time it's coming to an airport?
No. We go to the airport all the time, but with the very different terminals and the construction, I have to make sure it's not...
Yeah, this airport grows.
Exactly, right? So I'd like to think before we get the World Cup down here, this airport will be finished. But I don't think so.
When's the World Cup? March? July?
I want to say it's in the summer.
It's gonna get busy during that time.
Yeah.
Houston's part of a club, right? I mean, there's gonna be matches here, right?
Yes, in the tri-area, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. Yeah, this looks. I mean, I'm supervising, which is fine, but this is so stress-free right now.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's so weird. Like, I'm just making sure it's doing what it's supposed to do. Put a Uber ride a day. I just cut it in the morning. Just whatever the next Uber ride is, I just upload it. Some of them are quiet. Some, like, this is a very good video.
Okay.
People will enjoy that you were, you know, a little back and forth.
And if you want, you could use my face as well. I don't mind. You don't have to blur if you...
Exactly. I'd be waiting. It's because I blur everybody until someone gives me the okay not to. And I think my subscribers appreciate that more, but I like giving people their privacy, especially, you know, if they're not aware.
I'm okay with you.
I appreciate that, you guys. It's this has been one of the better rides. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
And I fulfilled my dream. It was my dream to be in here, so
No worries.
I'm happy.
No, I'm glad to be of service. That flight's gonna be kind of long, so whatever I can do to help.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 16 hours flight.
I'm aware. Like I said, the wife goes back to Japan every year. I go back every other year.
Okay.
So maybe not at long, but I'm no stranger to those long flights.
It's gonna be a long
flight. Yeah, feel free to check out the channel.
Yeah, sure. I'm
and
gonna check it out.
I would keep abreast of Tesla in India. Like, I'm looking forward to their... They finally got allowed to sell some of those vehicles without those huge, heavy tariffs.
Yep.
So I hope they enjoy them over there.
Maybe in next 3-4 years, hopefully.
Hey, by 2030, all bets are off. All right, I think it'll be everywhere by 2030 for sure.
Hopefully. You know, they got these things for, I think for, or is it old? I don't know. Maybe I think they got it for the FIFA.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, these have been here for a while.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
These are like I don't remember when they haven't been there, honestly.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, we've had various different international events, so I'm pretty sure they did that. I mean, we're like one of the top 10 most international cities in America for sure.
Mm.
So.
Oh, Houston is top 10 city.
At least top 10, somewhere in there.
Wow. Okay.
Yo, Rex, Houston's one of the most international cities in the United States, right? Where are they at on that ranking list of most international cities in the United States?
Yeah, Houston's super diverse, man. According to WalletHub's latest 2025 rankings on the most diverse cities in the U.S., which lines up with that international vibe, they're number 2 overall, just behind Arlington, Texas, and number 2 among the big ones, too. Pretty solid spot.
Thanks, appreciate that, Rex.
God.
No problem.
Number 2, wow.
So we do. I like the city because obviously it has great food because of that international presence. You can get authentic anything here.
Yeah.
If you know where to go.
I've tried multiple cuisines when I was here that I haven't even heard of. So, yeah.
Number 2. All right, so
I'm supposed to go to that plane, right?
you want to go to
D.
departures, right?
Oh, yeah, departures, but D, right?
Right. So we're gonna have to climb over for sure. Let's see if they can get us there.
Oh.
All right, so there's some issue here,
That's
obviously. See, the car can see a little bit further.
Yeah.
We didn't even know.
I mean, I would have just went to that lane and just came. Wow, that's cool.
It's an amazing thing. So we need to be over here, right?
And now it goes. So it reads the sign and acts.
Oh, I don't
accordingly?
think it's reading any signs. Like it knows a stop sign, but it kind of like a child knows. I don't know how old you are, but my nephews always knew what a Blockbuster was because the sign was easy to read. But he couldn't read the word Blockbuster either. You know what I mean? So he's just recognizing. So we need to get us over. Are they letting people over there? I see the cones are. Where do they want us to go?
Oh, maybe that's the entrance for Qatar Airways. I'm not sure.
It's possible. Yeah. See what I'm saying? This is insane. I think they might have a little thing going on here.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll let you out here?
I don't think. I think you need to go to that lane to get out, I guess.
Let me see. All right, so yeah, up here maybe. It's a good track car. I don't know if it would have got there or not, but I had to make sure.
Yeah.
My car has nobody in it. That's crazy. All right, so we're gonna do this, and you'll guess you got the bags.
Oh yeah, I'll get the bags.
All right. It's been a pleasure, brother.
It was.